Ahmedabad tragedy investigators on site. What are the stages of an air crash? Probe. The probe into the tragic Air India AI-171 crash, which occurred shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad, is being led by India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau AAIB along with the United Kingdom's Air Accidents Investigation Branch and the United States National Transportation Safety Board NTSB, given the involvement of British nationals and the aircraft's American manufacturer, Boeing. Air crash or incident. Investigations are critical components of aviation safety systems globally. Though commercial aviation is one of the safest modes of transport, rare incidents necessitate thorough analysis to ensure they don't recur. These investigations are guided by international standards such as ICAO Annex 13 and national rules like India's Aircraft Investigation of Accidents and Incidents Rules, 2017. The primary purpose is not to assign blame or liability, but to determine the root causes and enhance aviation safety. Here is how such investigations are structured, what they include, and the significance of their outcomes. Air crash investigations are not merely forensic exercises, they are foundational to a feedback loop that enhances global aviation safety. Each report adds to the industry's collective knowledge and reduces the likelihood of similar incidents, making flying safer for everyone. The final document of air crash investigation by DGCA is prepared based on the evidence collected during the investigation, opinions obtained from the experts, and laboratory examination of various components. Stages of an air crash investigation: notification and initial response. When an incident or accident occurs, it is immediately reported to the relevant authorities such as the Directorate General of Civil Aviation DGCA in India. Based on initial reports and severity, a decision is made on the level of investigation needed. Investigators are quickly dispatched to the location. On-site investigation: investigators arrive at the site to secure evidence. The area is documented through photographs and sketches, and data from the crash scene is preserved. Special focus is placed on recovering flight data recorders (FDR) and cockpit voice recorders (CVR), which are crucial for reconstructing the events. Evidence collection: this phase involves extensive data gathering starting from the aircraft examination of whatever is left of the wreckage of the aircraft and engine. Aircraft and engine examination: investigators look for signs of mechanical failure, damage to parts, and trace debris patterns. Survivors interviews: information is collected from the survivors, which includes primary crew. In case that is not possible, any other survivors and airline maintenance personnel who were involved in the maintenance of the aircraft will be questioned. Documentation review: the team of investigators checks maintenance logs, load sheets, and weather reports and analyzes them. Technical data: the team analyses and investigates flight path, engine parameters, and communication logs which get reviewed from CVR and FDR recordings. Detailed analysis: operational analysis assesses whether the crew adhered to procedures, how they handled the emergency, and their decision-making logic. For example, did they declare a mayday call at the right time? Did they follow checklist protocols? Engineering analysis involves examination of failed components, often sent to the original equipment manufacturer (OEM) for lab testing. Metallurgical assessments or borescope inspections can reveal if a blade broke due to fatigue, improper installation, or foreign object damage. Human factors such as pilot fatigue, medical condition, or stress levels are also evaluated. Organizational review may include airline maintenance practices, staff training, and compliance with OEM service bulletins or airworthiness directives. Root cause determination: all the collected evidence is correlated to determine the exact cause of the incident. Often, it's not a single factor but a chain of events, technical issues compounded by human error or procedural gaps. For example, a blade failure might be traced back to improper installation during an earlier shop visit. Compilation of final report: the final report of the crash is published with all details, photos, and technical analysis. Factual information: details of the incident, flight history, aircraft configuration, weather, and personnel data are collected. Analysis of technical and operational breakdown of events also plays a crucial role in the investigation. Findings: evidence-backed conclusions are drawn from the investigation and probable causes of the accident, including the root reason, are analyzed. DGCA also gives safety recommendations to avoid recurrence. Publication and follow-up. Once approved, the report is made public. Safety recommendations are shared with stakeholders like the airline, OEMs, maintenance providers, and regulatory authorities. These may lead to design changes, training revisions, or regulatory updates. Key components of the investigation report: flight recorder data, transcripts from CVR, and numerical data from FDR are meticulously reviewed to trace pilot actions and aircraft performance. Engine and aircraft condition information about engine cycles, shop visits, blade condition, and fuel system integrity is collected. Crew competency and actions: pilot licenses, recent checks, rest periods, and decisions made during the flight are analyzed. Weather and navigation aids verifies weather conditions or technical aids were contributing factors. Medical and survival aspects looks at crew fitness and any injuries to passengers or crew, if possible. Swipe left for next video. Importance of the process: the investigative process is deeply structured to ensure transparency, neutrality, and technical accuracy. It ensures systemic safety improvements, uncovers weaknesses in aircraft design, maintenance, or operation. The accountability is fixed without blame, with focus on improving the system and not punishing individuals. Latest blogs.